Good morning, and thanks for making ekaboom.tv part of your morning routine.
I'm Ruben, and this is Joan Romero, and today we're going to be talking about practicing your profession.
All right, so let's get down to business. Practicing business?
Practicing business, practicing your profession. So, a lot of people don't like to use the word practicing when it comes to their business. However, some of the most well-respected businesses or, professions out there are refer to themselves as practicing. So, doctors, they practice medicine. Lawyers practice law. And
so we give you permission to practice business.
Right, yeah. Absolutely. You should absolutely practice business. No one is born knowing everything about business. No one understands everything there is. Even if you go to business school or if you've been in business for 20 years, you don't understand everything. Maybe you understand.
Things are constantly changing. The market's changing. People are changing. Times are changing.
Right, absolutely. So, a lot of people have a fear of practicing something. Well, we're practicing marketing, or we're practicing painting, or we're practicing.
We're professionals.
We're professionals.
We're supposed to know what we're doing.
Right, but most professions don't get paid as well as lawyers and doctors, and they practice. So you can practice too. It's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to be the person that can do everything and know everything and understand everything all into one. It's okay to practice. I know when I hand something over to my lawyer to do something, there's a high probability that there are things he's going to look up before he actually finishes whatever thing I give him. But that's important. I want him to do that. I don't expect him to know everything. And I expect him to look it up because I want to make sure, especially when it comes to legal things, that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and that there's no mistakes. So I would expect him to look up, or her to look up something and to, not know everything. So, why is it that a lot of businesses feel like, I can't practice. I can't be a practicing painter. I can't be a practicing marketing consultant. I can't be a practicing whatever business, fill in the blank. Why do we feel like we can't do that too? Is it because we didn't spend $200,000 to go to school? That gives you the right to be able to practice?
I don't know. I guess it's just you want to convey confidence. You want to convey that you know what you're doing, and this is what we're going to do, and this is how it's going to happen, and these are the results you can expect. And I think we need to be clear. We need to say, okay, this is what we've seen in the past. This is what we would expect to see. Let's leave a little wiggle room, or let me get back to you. Let me look into the trend of this week, depending on what it is, or of last month or last year, and see where I think we're headed, and then we can go from there.
I think the thing that is great about considering yourself as a practitioner of whatever it is you do is that it allows you to make some mistakes. It frees you from feeling like you've got to do everything perfectly. It frees you from knowing that, hey, look, doctors make mistakes. That's why there's, malpractice insurance, because doctors make mistakes. And, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. In fact, we've said this before, and I think it's something we definitely believe in. We believe in failing up. We believe in making mistakes. Try something out. If and maybe try it a couple times. I speak to a lot of companies, who talk to me and they say, hey, we've tried search engine optimization. We've tried social media. And I have to say, well, you haven't tried it with me.
Yeah.
Just because it doesn't work one way or with one company or at one time, doesn't mean it won't work at another time with another company, in another way. So, feel free to experiment. And I think really you should plan to have some level of experimentation in your business, some level of, hey, look, we're going to try
Wiggle
this
room.
out. Some wiggle room, which includes money and time.
Yeah, and the word that I keep thinking of is creativity. That by freeing yourself up to make mistakes or to try things out, you can be a little more creative, which may lead to some really wonderful things.
Yeah,
Maybe you didn't consider before.
Yeah, and I think also by trying things, you're going to find that, hey, look, we do this really well and we do this not so well. So we're going to do more of this that we do well, and we're going to do less or none of this other thing that we don't do so well. Because maybe people don't always...
Fine-tuning.
Yeah, and it may be that you were really good at that at one point in time, and now you're not, for whatever reason. Maybe it's because the business has evolved, there's a different dynamic, different people, whatever it is. It's good to try different things because you may say, or something you did in the past that you stopped doing for whatever reason, resurrect it, try it again, practice your profession, unless you practice the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess you'll do it perfectly wrong.
So thanks for subscribing, liking, and sharing your comments in the comments below.
Have a great day.